Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. It is a Thursday to thrive, to align for success. I am your friend, Miss Deborah Deras, aka Debbie De Niro. Not related to Robert De Niro. I mean dinero, because my full-time job is to help you ignite your revenue, align for success. So I'm super grateful today. TGI what? Ah, thank goodness I'm awake, alive, and aligned. And my role and responsibility is to make sure that each and every one of you are feeling aligned, that you're vibrating high, and that your thoughts are in a place of possibility rather than scarcity. So I thought I would come on and do a little talk about 3 tips to ignite your revenue. Who's with me? Are you with me? If you're with me, if you're ready, I want to hear you in the comments below. Put your name, where you're streaming in from, so I could give you a shout out. Would love to see who is here with me today. Hi, Gilda. Nice to see you. Oh my God. Oh my God, she's looking so gorgeous. God, that Gilda is gorgeous. Anyway, great to have you. Great to have all of you here. Um, the Ignite Your Revenue theme is not just the theme for this Facebook Live, but this is the theme for us starting now forward, right? Because I think there's been a lot of anxiety. There's been a lot of fear. There's been a lot of uncertainty. Hi, Amanda. There's been a lot of unknown that has been going on in the world of 2020. But like I always say, is 2020 is clear vision and things. Hi, Rosalinda. Things are being revealed to be healed. So we're being aware of what works in our life, what doesn't work, so we can make those choices, make those pivots. So let me get right into it. If you wouldn't mind sharing this, I would love for your friends and network to be able to also get this information. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, which I think all of you do, my name is Deborah Deras. I'm an international speaker, author, and mindset marketing and manifestation coach. I am super excited because I believe that it is my soul's contract to help you to be abundant doing what you love. In fact, for those of you that don't know, my first company, my first coaching company that I started in 1999 was called Passionate Living Now, helping busy professionals be purposeful, passionate, and profitable. Am I doing the same thing? I sure am. My company is called Synergy Unlimited, but it's still the same vision. How to help you fulfill your soul's contract, Gilda, Rosalinda, Amanda, how to make sure that your talents, skills, and abilities are giving you the abundance that you desire and, of course, that you deserve. So, I'm going to give you 3 tips to be able to ignite your revenue. And maybe some of you, your revenue is already good, but you want multiple streams of revenue, or you want more revenue to be able to give because you're a great philanthropist. I know Gilda is a great philanthropist, right? You like to be able to give back, right? Ah, love this. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing that. So, the 3 tips to ignite your revenue, they're actually 3 C's. Those of you that know me know I love a good acronym. Who doesn't, right? But these 3 C's are going to set you up for success. To see, even in this month, a lot of small business owners are getting ready for Black Friday. We're getting ready for Small Business Saturday. We're getting ready for Cyber Monday. And you know what we're getting ready for? The ability to allow our product and service to solve our target market's pain or problem. So the first C is clarity is cash. Clarity is what? Write it down. Debbie De Niro says clarity is cash. So one of the things that I teach when I do my marketing workshops, and I do many all the time, several times a day, is I ask my audience to think about who is your target market? What are their pains and problems? What are their interests? What are their hobbies? What are their likes and dislikes? And when you know what their pains and problems are, and you have that crystal clear clarity, when you get on Facebook or when you get on Instagram or when you write your newsletter or whatever it is that you do to broadcast your message, that you're super clear about how you help them. So the key to igniting the revenue is to shift from the idea that you're selling and that you're pushing something or pulling something out of people to that you're serving them. You're solving their problem. Doesn't that seem so much more ease and grace, right? That's really in alignment, right? Because all of you, I know you, Gilda. I know you, Amanda. I know you, Rosalinda. You are wanting to help people. You love helping people all the time. So the thought of serving them by providing them with whatever it is you sell, whether you sell life insurance, whether you sell clothing products, whether you sell, I don't care what it is you sell, it's helping them. So you want to understand what their pains and problems are so that you can position your service, your product to help them. Why don't everybody in the comments below put your product or service, put what you sell so that I can use your products and services in the examples for the next two C's, okay? So clarity is cash. It's really understanding who is our target market. My target market for decades has always been professional Latinas. When I thought about, who do I want to serve? I want to serve busy professional Latinas that want to be successful without compromising their health and well-being. And then that's where I focus my energy, because we can't, as small business owners, entrepreneurs, focus our energy and our time, even our money everywhere. We need to pick a niche. And when we focus and are clear, they say the riches are in the niches, right? So you get your niche. Professional Latina is my niche. And then you have a niche within that niche. So what is my niche? Peak performance, right? I help you with mindset. I help you with marketing. I help you with manifestation. So Veronisa says she does coaching. Love it. Um, I don't know if anybody else put their product or service. So I'll give Veronisa as an example, right? So when you understand that your target market has a pain or problem, say it's with Veronisa's example. So who is your target market? Is it a woman? Is it a man? Are they millennial? Are they baby boomer? Are they X generation? What do they like? What do they watch on TV? What magazines do they read? I'm reading my last episode of the O magazine. Oprah's favorite things are now on Amazon. Wow, we love it. Good job, my mentor. She knows how to form those deals, right? So once we know our target market, guess what? Because nobody wants to be sold to. So if you put something out on social media or in your newsletter and people feel like you're pushing or pulling, they're going to pull away. Don't you pull away? If you see a commercial, you mute it. Or if somebody seems like they're selling to you, you withdraw like a turtle into its shell. What you really want to do is be authentic. And the way that you're going to be authentic is connect with them person to person. So when you're igniting your revenue and your marketing, getting your message out there, don't talk to the masses. Talk to that one person. Berenice, Rosalinda, Gilda, I'm talking to you. Oh my God, they're all professional Latinas. Funny that, professional Latinas are on here, right? Because that's my target market. So, of course, I would have friends that are in that target market because my audience members, that's who they've been. And that's who has brought me into major corporations. And you too, when you focus your energy, you focus your marketing, not on selling, but on authentically helping them. So maybe Veronisa does a Facebook Live and she's talking about a pain that her target market has. Maybe her target market is experiencing confusion. They don't know where to go in their career. And she helps them with the 3 steps for clarity to get out of confusion, right? Or maybe your target market is, what does Gilda say? Oh, Gilda says underserved communities. I knew it, that you had like a philanthropic nonprofit. So knowing that your target market is underserved communities, maybe what you're doing is fundraising, right? So then your target market would be the sponsors. The underserved communities are probably the beneficiary of your service, but your target market is the person that is writing the checks. Big distinction. Okay. Like I say, clarity is cash. So it's important because sometimes the people that benefit from your services are not your target market. For example, I do coaching with small businesses through the Small Business Development Center. But the small businesses are the beneficiaries of my service. They're not my client. My client are the centers, the SBDCs. They are my target market. So I'm marketing my services to them. And what is the best way to market our services is to show people what we do. So if you're a speaker, get on and speak. If you're a coach, get on and coach. If you have a beauty line, get on and do a beauty tutorial. If you have a product that you can demonstrate, get on and demonstrate. It's not, social media is no longer telling people, it's showing people. People need to see it to believe it. You guys picking up what I'm throwing down? Are you picking up? Hey. All right. Okay, so that's the first C. I could go on and talk for 2 hours about clarity as cash, and I will some other time. But for right now, let's get, because I know you have to go to dinner or whatever. I have to go somewhere. Anyway, next C is confidence. So confidence is a state of mind. And like I told you, I am your mindset, marketing, and manifestation coach, right? So, marketing is the clarity is cash, knowing your target market, positioning your product or service to solve their pain and problem. Boom, that's what we do. Confidence is a state of mind, it's the mindset that you can help them, that you can serve them. And that's an energetic tone. You have to think it. And your thoughts are so powerful. Have you ever thought about someone and then they called? Or I thought about, this is kind of crazy. I thought about salsa dancing in the sand. I'm like walking on the beach and I'm like, I know I'm walking on the beach and it's fun to watch the sunset, but what I really want to be doing is salsa dancing in the sand, right? So I had that thought. I walk back, because we turn around, and all of a sudden I see these people wearing headsets, and there's a flag, and the flag says Sur America. I'm like, oh, Sur America, what is that? And I see people, and they're doing these steps, and it looks like cumbia. I'm like, what is going on here? Then I saw some people start to move. It looked like salsa. Like, I had to walk over there. I couldn't believe it because I just thought about it, right? Thoughts are things. Thoughts are energy. Our unconscious precedes form, right? So whatever we think about. So I walk over to the little event, and it was this group called Sur America, and I guess they usually have downtown mixers. They can't because of COVID, so they had an outdoor silent disco on the beach, and they invited me, and so I went. I was just distance with my mask, salsa dancing on the sand. I was like, oh my God. I had just thought about it. There it was. But when it comes to your business and being confident about it, people will only invest in you, in your product, in your service, in investing maybe in Gilda's case, donating to your organization to help underserved communities. If when you speak to them, you have the confidence with absolute certainty that you're going to get it done. And here's the trick, because I know that ego that's not your amigo will have that imposter syndrome that says, who do you think you are? Can you really do it? It'll put that doubt in your mind. And the reason the ego puts the doubt is because it wants you to stay safe, comfortable. You've heard me say that a million times. But what you have to know is your role and responsibility as an entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur, as a philanthropist, whoever you are here, is to focus on the what and know that the how will be discovered. Your only job is to focus on the what. What is my coaching business about? What is my target market? Who am I serving, right? And then the how, all the steps of how to do it. That's where you will have coaches. That's where you will have mentors. That's where you will have people. Do you know how many coaches I have? Oh my God. Like 7. I used to have 5, and now I keep getting more and more, like coaches for everything. Coaches for mindset, for money. I have 2 coaches for mindset, for money. Maybe that's why I'm igniting my revenue. Then I have a marketing coach. I have a couple marketing coaches, one for this kind of marketing, one for another kind of marketing. I have a manifestation coach, who's my spiritual counselor. Never trust a coach without a coach, at least one, right? So that confidence, you're believing, and you're literally overriding the ego. So the ego's here, not your amigo, and it's talking. And it's always going to be there. with scarcity. What if this happens? What if that happens? It's going to be talking, talking, talking. And what we need to do is mute it. And when we mute it, we override it with an affirmation or a declaration. You can override it by saying, "Thank you, ego, for sharing. However, I'm going forward. I may not know how, but I know what, and I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get a coach. I'm going to get a mentor. I'm going to take a class. I'm going to take a webinar. I'm going to join a group. I'm going to discover the steps." And then you're just going to act as if. And the more confident you are about your product and service, the more people are going to buy in. They're going to be like, "Ooh la la, I need coaching from Veronisa," or "I need what Johanna has," or "I need to help Gilda because I'm passionate about underserved communities. Where do I donate? Where do I write the check? What's the 501c3? Is it tax deductible? Blah, 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 right? So your confidence is so important. And just so you know, people that are out there that you think, wow, they have it all together, they must not have imposter syndrome. Everybody has imposter syndrome. Everybody does. I've watched so many like TED Talks and hear people talk about imposter syndrome. The people that you admire the most, that you think, oh my God, he's the CEO of Amazon. For sure, he doesn't have lack of confidence. Maybe in the beginning, everybody lacks confidence in the beginning. So what we need to do is just focus on the what, act as if, and go forward anyway. Don't let the lack of confidence take you out of the game. And how you can have confidence, this is something that has helped me. And I learned this from my mentor. You may have heard of her, Oprah. That's right, Oprah Winfrey. In fact, I'm proud of her for getting rid of the magazine. She knows when to say when to stop something. I didn't realize she was doing her magazine for 20 years. They just did the last issue, came in. I like to support my mentor. So, what my mentor said to me when it came to confidence is she said, don't focus on self, focus on service. Focus on your ability to, with your product or service, be able to inform, transform, uplift, motivate, whatever it is. Even like yesterday, I was coaching a client and he's like, oh, but my service is so boring. It's liability insurance. I'm like, are you kidding me? Liability insurance? You're going to save me from being sued for millions of dollars and that's boring? That's sexy. That is sexy. I love liability insurance. Tell me more about it. In fact, I'm getting liability insurance momentarily from my wonderful Ina Alcaraz, State Farm Insurance, for all your insurance needs, right? Latina, supporting Latinas, right? So anyway, um, you see what I'm saying? So I was like, be confident in that. Sometimes confidence is just a shift of our mindset. It's just a flip of a switch from who cares about what I have to say or who wants what I have to how can I serve? Who can I serve? Remember, the quality of your questions, the quality of your life is the quality of your questions. So instead of saying, who am I to do this? You could say, how can I serve? Instead of saying, oh, I don't have enough experience, to say, oh, how many people need the solution of what my product or service brings? Do you see the shift? So we want to constantly shift from scarcity to possibility, scarcity to possibility, scarcity, possibility. And then stay in possibility. Stay, stay, stay. I've been doing a lot of dance classes, like 5 dance classes a week. Why? Because my inner voice told me that the key to abundance is the last 5 letters, DANCE. Abundance, dance. So the more I dance, the more abundance I have. That's my belief. Cool. You guys still with me? Okay. Number 3, when it comes to C, that's such good tea. It's like 55 degrees here in Venice. It was 80 on Monday. So I was like, summer has restarted. And then I'm like, where's summer? Okay. So number 3, this is a really, really important one. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Number 3 is charisma. When we want to ignite our revenue, we have to be, especially at first, our own brand ambassador, our own spokesperson. We have to be the most excited person about our product or service. And sometimes, I know this used to happen with me, I don't know about any of you, I used to be hesitant because I felt like I was the product because I was a speaker, right? So how could I brag about myself? And I realized it was not bragging about myself. It was sharing the results that my coaching programs or the results that my training programs got for my clients. It's not about me. It's about the results that people got. Do you see the shift? But charisma is a feeling. It's a vibe. Remember elections past? We're still trying to deal with this election. When will it be over? Um, but remember they were saying, I think it was John Kerry, that he didn't have enough charisma, that when he spoke, he wasn't getting the crowds. They said the same thing about Al Gore, even though I loved Al Gore. And I got to see Al Gore speak at this green conference, was amazing. But charisma can make or break a sale. Remember Clinton? He's playing the saxophone. Remember Obama? He's walking with that swag, right? Um, so charisma is so important. It is an energy. It is a vibe. It is a contagious, charismatic. It's like you want to be around someone that's excited, that's enthusiastic, that is, and it doesn't mean you have to be outgoing. I was coaching somebody yesterday that is a real estate agent, and she's really introverted. And I told her, you don't have to be outgoing like a Tony Robbins. But what I would like you to be is passionate and charismatic like an Eckhart Tolle. Have you ever heard Eckhart Tolle, the author of A Power of Now, speak? He's another one of my mentors. He was on Oprah. I've seen him speak like 5 times live in person. He's so calm. He's so methodical. He's not high energy. He's just charismatic and calm. You don't have to be charismatic and high five, right? That's not what I mean about charismatic. Charismatic is you have an energy that people want more of. It's like you get a little bit and you need more. I hate to use the word infectious in the world we live in. What's another word for contagious or infectious? Help me out with the word. Captivating. How about that? Captivating energy, an energy that makes you be like, scrolling down Facebook. I need to listen to Veronisa and her coaching. I need to listen to Rosalinda talk about Kangen water. I need to listen to Johanna because she's going to tell me about this or that, right? Oh, Kilta's going to let me know about this. And you just feel pulled to be around that person. But this charisma is super, 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 super important. Why? Because vibes don't lie. And if people don't feel your energy, it won't work. I've been to so many trainings for startups, and they would tell people you could have the best pitch deck in the world. It could be every slide that you were taught in your accelerator program. But if you don't have the passion, if you don't have that energy, that drive, guess what? We're not going to invest in your company because we don't believe in you because you don't believe in you. It goes back to that confidence, right? So it starts here in having the confidence, letting go of the imposter syndrome, telling your ego it's not your amigo, knowing the truth is you're here to serve and make a difference. And then the charisma is not the head, the thought, but it's the heart. It's the soul of your company, the soul of your brand. It's that vivacious energy that gets people interested. And like I said, it doesn't have to be high energy. It could be very contemplative, interesting energy, right? It could be soft. You could be a soft-spoken person. I'm trying to be a soft-spoken person, but I can't. But let me tell you, vibes don't lie. So people can smell it when you're out of integrity with your soul, right? So having that clarity, knowing who is your target market, positioning your product and service to solve their pain or problem. 2, having the confidence, that mindset, even setting yourself up by doing an affirmation before you do a call, before you do a meeting. I got this. I'm in the right place at the right time with the right people. I'm allowing my talent, skills, and abilities to be abundantly paid and do what I love. That's my affirmation. Say something like that. Then the charisma, feel it, right? If honestly, last week I did not come on. I was supposed to come on. I was not feeling charismatic. I was not feeling it. And if I don't feel it, I want to give you my absolute best. So I didn't do it. So I want to bring you the best, and you want to bring your customers, your clients, your prospects, your leads the best. And how are you going to do that? bring out your heart and soul. What is your why for your company? When you know your why, that helps you connect with that feeling tone that gets you excited about it. All right? When you're excited, they're excited. So those are the 3 C's. Hopefully, that was helpful to you. Um, every week, I am here to help you ignite your revenue. We do 6:30 on Thursdays now. That's our new time. So next week, I believe, is Thanksgiving. So we will not be here. If I can come on Wednesday, I will. I know you're going to be cooking that turkey, getting that pie. Be looking forward to seeing you. For those of you that did not know, you guys, cool. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Any questions before I go on? If not, I'm going to do an announcement and then we'll be ready to watch Dancing with the Stars, whatever you do with your time. I don't know what you do, but whatever you do, here it is. So just some announcements. I have not yet updated my calendar because I'm hiring a new virtual assistant. I cannot wait to get her. But be on the lookout at deborahderas.com/events. Right now, if you go there, the only event that I have, which is an exciting event, my new group coaching program, which is called Ignite Your Revenue. It's literally like the Netflix of mindset marketing manifestation training. So I've been creating content and videos for like 15 years, and I have so much information. I'm like, how can I get it to you? So I created a little Deb Bizflix. So just like Netflix, but Deb Bizflix allows you to get once a month a mindset, marketing, and manifestation video. And last night, we had our first group coaching meeting. So once a month, we do group coaching where we all come together and you get coaching from me and not group, but one-on-one, but all the group watches. It's fantastic. And we realized everyone had the same issue because we are all connected. And I led them in an exercise, which I think I'm going to post up on Facebook so you can get it too, because I want you to see what we do so you can want to join us. I led them in an exercise on how to magnetize people into your group, into your company, into your client base if you want coaches. It's amazing. It literally every single time works for me and I love it. So we have that group meeting. We meet the third Wednesday of each month. So our next meeting will be the 18th, but you can join at any time. And if you heard me on 11/11, I offered an 11/11 special. That's $11.11 for 11 days. So there's no reason. I mean, I know some of you that will spend more than that on a lunch. Okay, friends? So money is not an object. This is for everyone because I really believe it is my mission to help you with your soul's contract and to really align for success so that you are doing what you love, loving what you do, having a joy, not having a job. So if you're interested in joining us, just go to deborahderas.com/events. And I will be adding more events on that calendar soon. I'm doing tons of webinars. But here's the thing about the Ignite Your Revenue. All the webinars that I do, like I do about 3 a day sometimes, they're all going to be in your Netflix, your Deb Bizflix. So you don't have to wait to sign up for my podcast at home webinar or wait to sign up for my effective marketing webinar. They're all going to be in your vault. Yeah, like Princess Vault. I have a vault. So I'm so excited. Anyway, that's what I've been working on only since March. So if you ever feel like, God, I'm so slow, I feel like that as well. I'm like, you know what? I wish I could have had this out for you in July, but you know what? Everything is in divine order. Everything is divine time. So you are invited to ignite your revenue. If you feel called, join us. Everybody in the group is positive and inspiring and just like on a path of not just making money, but on a path of transforming the world. And those are the kind of people that I love. Those are my target market, people that are soul-based entrepreneurs. They want to make a difference. So if that's you, come on in. We'd love to have you. All right? Okay. So thank you so much. If you love this video, please share it. If you want to comment below what you want me to cover for the next time, because this is all for you. So if there's a topic you like, let me know. I'd love it. I'll put the link to the Ignite Your Revenue program in the comments. So anybody that wants to join us, that $11 special is going to be ending soon. So make sure that you, if you want to do it, that you get in now. You'll get the video.